All right, everybody in chat, we are back and we're ready to get started with possibly the very last match of the Booter tournament. This is the winner side grand finals. PurpleRupees has slain the competition, made his way to the winner side of the bracket. Hyper knocked into loser's bracket early on, but fought his way up, made it to the loser's side of grand finals. And now we're here to see if he can bring it back to a reset or if it'll be over here and now. So hopefully anyone who came in early enjoyed some of the memes. Hopefully soon after the tournament is over, I'll have a highlight, video as I like to do with my tournaments. So highlight reel, will be all good and whatever. So yeah.
There's nothing in there. Don't watch them. There'll be nothing interesting.
There's a lot of matches to watch for that. So yeah. Anyways, any last words before you guys get sent out to the dregs?
Nope. Just my file name. Good luck. Have fun. We're trying to.
Agreed.
Yeah. All right. Well, hopefully I gave you guys a good seed today. Sorry for my throat, but I just inhaled some water right before. But I should be all good to go. So, yeah, let's get started. So, yeah. GLHF. And GLHF to my voice, too. All right. Get ready to start.
I'm ready for countdown.
Yeah. Get ready to start in 3, 2, 1, go. And good luck. All right. So we got Song of Storms, Child Start. Very nice. And off they go. Lake Hylia start. So right away they got a good look at what was in the dive. Purple opting to check for his hint first. We got Saria's song on Nocturne. Let's just unmark that. And so he's going to be going ahead and going straight for the owl. Meanwhile, Hyper, on the other hand, opted to set up his Scarecrow song. And he's going to be checking Open Grotto. And possibly going for Gerudo Valley as well. If he doesn't end up getting any rupees, going back to Lake Hylia will kind of be a mess. Because he won't be able to, pay for fishing. Frogs 2 is dead. So that's nice to see early. Oh, big Poe in a bottle for Hyper right off the bat. Oh. No, it looks like he's... Yeah, he is going for Gerudo Valley, okay. I thought he was going to go for, like, Lake Hylia. So Purple got some quick rupees, and now he's going to be doing his Lon stuff. Which is good, because he'll get another song out of it real early. Rushing songs seems to be the theme of the tournament. For a good reason. Uh-oh. Can't find his Cucko, though. Yeah, the other Cucko ran away. Oh, just in the nick of time, managed to pick it up. I guess he had time to pick up maybe 2 more. And right off the bat, we got some Ganon keys. So probably not going to be that helpful. I mean, there's only one check that really needs keys. Purple having quite a hard time not breaking his stick. Brad picking up all the rupees he can. Blue rupee, green rupee. We'll see if he gets another rupee here. And meanwhile, we'll see what song. We got Song of Time. Not a great song to learn right off the bat. And what do we have behind the waterfall? That is a strength. A nice early strength. So Gerudo Valley is one of those checks where it's like, you know, you check it early or you like check it really late. So we'll see if Purple ends up checking it pretty soon as well. But hopefully he does go there early. Otherwise he might be off to quite a rough start. Oh, and there's a wallet. We got Sacred Forest Meadows, their first way of the hero. Shocker, I know. So we got 2 songs there and a check. And then, of course, there's a bunch of hints there, too. SFM is just such a great area to, like, be in at all. An early wallet in a seed is real good. Gives them pretty good access to the Goron Tunic whenever they find a way to stop the rolling Goron. Which, I mean, Hyper already has because he found Strength. But, I mean, there's also, you know, Bomb Chews, which aren't in Logic. And then there's, you know, Bow. And, of course, the Bomb Bag. Not sure what Hyper was trying to do there. He was very low on the chain. There we go. That'll get him some rupees. So he's probably gonna, yeah, he's gonna go back up to his, yeah, I don't know why he went down so far, but whatever. Alright, so Hyper's going to Lon Lon now. So this is a check that Brad probably won't get for a little while, Child Fishing. I mean, it is a child spawn away. Child spawn being in Lake Hylia is really nice because it makes up for, you know, the not having Serenade, which, you know, could be in a really bad location. If Serenade or Prelude are in bad locations, you never know. Like, sometimes it takes forever to get to Lon Lon, or it takes forever to get back to Temple of Time. It's like there's a lot of walking that can be done in seeds. Also, I just want to say, last night my internet was having problems. Sorry if my stream gets all choppy or cuts out for any reason. But I think it was a Twitch problem, because Purple was saying he was having those problems last night too, so hopefully it wasn't just me. Otherwise, we could be in for a rough stream. Alright, Brad gets his Ganon keys. Purple gets only a blue rupee from Child Fishing, and now he's going to probably do the same play that Brad did. And so he's probably, well, not probably, he's going to be getting his nice and early strength. Or he could be going up to Kokiri Forest, in which case he won't. There we got Song of Time. Yep, checking Open Grotto just as predicted. Because, I mean, why would you ever leave Lake Hylia, like, without having checked it and not get it? So, I think Poe in a bottle is a pretty nice item to have right off the bat. Well, in a bottle. I mean, bugs are nice. Okay, I thought Hyper wasn't gonna be getting his wallet for a sec, just kind of ignoring it and being like, ah, I don't need that. But nope, we're going for it. You never know what could or could not be in Logic. You get that Lon Lon Ranch Way of the Hero for wallet to be able to buy Goron Tunic. Oh, Hyper's just leaving. I guess he doesn't want to do Child Fishing. Or maybe he's going to be starting on Skulls. Oh, it's daytime, that's right. I was looking at night on Purple's side and thinking, like, well, it's clearly night. But no, it's clearly not. Alright, so I'm almost certain that Purple won't be picking up this blue rupee just because he's already paid for like all of his early stuff. He still has another bunch of rupees left to be able to pay for his slingshot minigame when he eventually goes back to market. Oh, Hyper's doing Kokiri Forest now, making sure not to miss out on that Kokiri sword chest. You know, doing it as adult. Yep, Purple's going straight for the ladder, just like Hyper did. It's always nice how when you go straight for the ladder like that, the cuckoo just kind of like hits the water and then comes straight up, so you can always just grab it and grab the hint. Or you can choose to just swim. I think it's probably a little bit longer, but who knows. It's hard to say, it's hard to say. Alright, Hyper not waiting for night. We'll see what's in Mido's stash soon. Of course, going for this chest first. May as well, because he'll probably be going upwards to Lost Woods next. Oh! A hook shot. Well, that'll lead off to a pretty good start if Purple doesn't go that way, and it looks like he is going to market. Yeah. I think, like, if he was, yeah, classic Kokiri Force chest hook shot. Yeah, if Purple decides to go adult, that could really end up screwing him for this match a little bit. We'll see what's in Mido's stash. Obviously, it's bow, bomb bag, mirror shield, hover boots. Okay, well, clearly not. So we got a heart container, we got a purple rupee, or a blue rupee, heart piece, and recovery heart. I suppose it's in Brad's best interest to check Sacred Forest Meadow as soon as possible, just because it's that way of the hero. You know, could be something as simple as ZL, just on Saria check. 30 skulls is dead. Unless you are like really low on Deku Seeds. What do we have in here? Shadow Temple Foolish. Oh! Alright, well, we got a nice early light arrows. Don't need to go very far to search for that. That's actually really interesting. So I think Shadow Temple Foolish is like, I mean, it's just such a great hint. Because you don't need to check the back of the temple. Oh, I missed that. Central pillar is a bow. Okay, so we got Shadow Temple Foolish. So I missed what Brad got to. This is where like it's hard to focus on everything at the same time. So let's see what Purple fills in on this tracker there. Oh, Epona's is on Ocarina of Time. Central Pillar Bow. Shadow Temple Foolish. Oh, Fire was Waff. That was the last one. Okay, hang on. Too much shit to look at. Okay. Jabu. Water. Spirit. Brad got nothing from Memory Game. Monument of Time teaches Prelude of Light, so Prelude is on Ocarina of Time, not Epona's. No, Monument of Time is Prelude check, right? Yeah. So Prelude is vanilla. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm just gonna make this bigger for a sec. Spirit Forest Shadow. Okay. Okay, there we go. Got everything all figured out. Okay, we got Minuet on Saria's check. Ooh, slingshot for PurpleRupees. It's like, come on, guys, do things I don't have to look at. Yeah, I remembered. I'm just trying to. I'm waiting for these hints that Brad's getting. Oh, another double. Just because I don't want to be typing while this is going on. And Zora's Domain is foolish. Okay. Yeah. Definitely. Oh, and Purple learned Nocturne from Cac. Okay, there we go. Okay, Skull Mask has a fire keyring, so it's a good thing Purple picked up that Keaton mask. Brad going for his blue rupee and child fishing. Graveyard having nothing so far. Okay. I think the trackers are fully up to date now. Let me just double check their songs. Oh, I guess they started with Storms, so there's that I can fill in. And then we got Slingshot, Hyper stuff all looks good. Okay, I think we're good. So far, I think Hyper's in a little bit better of a position, having that nice and early, Oh, there's another fire hint. Yeah, going for these two very valuable hints. It's always when, like, one person doesn't check them that it, like, turns out to be something, like, amazing. Oh, there's the hammer! Alright, 40 Skulls is dead. Purple gets the hammer from Dampe, so... I mean, Hyper's gonna find that, like, eventually. But, I mean, like, you know where fire keys are. I mean, Purple doesn't know that Fire Temple's Way of the hero. So he probably won't rush it that fast. Especially since it's a stone. But, I mean, like, yeah, you know where fire keys are. You know where hammer is. You have a wallet. I guess you know where a bow is, too. But that's not, like, super important. Because you have no way to get into Water Temple yet. Plus, they could find, like, a bow somewhere else, so. Alright, next hint. Another SFM. Unless this is the one we saw the first time. I don't think it is, though. Because I'm pretty sure Hyper hasn't been to CAC yet. So hammer, getting hammer there, pretty nice as well because it lets you get the grotto in CAC as well. And then, of course, you can check everything on the way up Death Mountain Trail. And I mean, with strength and hammer, you can clear out a lot of Dodongos. I mean, you can't, you know, do all of it, but I mean, you can get like reasonably far. Unfortunate that both Dodongos and Fire Temple are stones. So Deku, Dodongo, and Fire are the 3 stones. Purple going for Man on Roof. I think that's his last check here. Oh, and it fills up his wallet. Very nice. So, I think for here it's like go to Goron City and get the tunic. Another Zora Domain Baron. Now Brad's coming in to get his mask as well. Alright, so both of them all set up for Skull Mask. I think that Hyper doesn't know that fire keys are there. Yeah, it really is. But I mean, again, Purple doesn't know that Fire Temple is Way of the Hero. Yeah, early wallet, early hammer, fire keys. But I mean, only Hyper has a way into Fire Temple, so... Because, you know, no Bolero for Purple. And only, yeah. Oh, I had that on the tracker, but I got rid of it. Oh, I know why I got rid of it, because I thought it said Prelude, so I got rid of it, yeah. Yeah, I knew that Epona was on Ocarina of Time. I saw that when Purple did it. Okay, well that could be bad. So we got bottom of the well keys on 50 skulls. I mean, it doesn't block that many checks, but I mean, a bottom of the well Way of the Hero could be real bad. Purple not having to do the stupid setup. Oh, there's the bomb bag! Right before Dodongo's. And he's gonna get smacked by the boulder. Alright, so yeah, Purple's gonna be completing Dodongo's for sure. Nice, easy DC. Yeah, the bomb bag placement literally couldn't have been better. It's just like, by the way, you're going into Dodongo's? Here you go. Have a bomb bag. Hyper coming to grab this. And I think Hyper might be doing the same thing too. Like, you know, except for him, he's in a better spot. Lost Woods, Way of the Hero. Yeah. Yeah, because I mean... Oh, did Purple check this? I don't know if he did. Well, if he did. Oh yeah, he did. He's got an empty bottle. Alright, so Brad checking where his adult spawn is. I don't think we saw Purple do that. Adult spawn is Temple of Time. That's amazing. Oh, is Hyper going straight into Forest Temple? Oh no, he's going to get the song. That's right. Alright, oh, we got Requiem. That's a nice song. Oh, he is. Yeah, he's going straight into Forest Temple with his Song of Time. He's got strength. He can get pretty far without the bow, so I guess he's thinking, you know what, let's come in for some nice easy skulls. Nice easy skulls, nice easy completion. And I mean, he can because he has a hook shot. Yeah, exactly. Get checks, warp to desert, and then eventually make your way to CAC. I think coming in here this early is like kind of feels weird, man. But I mean, at least you have a song to warp out of there. And it's not like you're getting like super punished because I mean, Forest Temple is a medallion, so and you know where a bow is. So I mean, it's completion. And I mean, if Hyper finds a bow, like the boss key, like right here, then he just beats the dungeon and he never has to come back. Hello, gameplays. Welcome to Booter. Yeah. Yeah, Prelude, like, literally doesn't matter. I mean, it'll be nice to have as Child, but I mean, because there's no Serenade either. Well, not really, because Child Spawn is in Lake Hylia. So, you know, you just, like, you know, save Warp as Child, and then all of a sudden, hey, look at that. You can just take the Owl. Yes, they're playing the same randomizer. They're racing the same seed. This is the very last match of this tournament. Unless Hyper wins, in which case they have to do a rematch, but that probably won't be happening today. I toyed with the idea of a same-day rematch, but I think it'll be too late for Hyper. So far, nothing really exciting in Dodongos, and nothing exciting in Forest Temple either. Oh. Oh my god, look at that. Ah. If only I had, you know, not said something for like 10 seconds more. Well, that's a Forest Temple done for Hyper. He can full clear it now. He's got everything he needs. Literally reading the spoiler log. That's a very mean spot for a bow. Oh yeah, he does need keys, that's right. He does need keys. I mean, who knows, he could find the boss key right here as well, and then he can complete it. What an amazing place for a bow. Alright, are we gonna see a boss key here too, just to round it out? No, we're not, so he will have to come back. Oh, he's going up. Oh, he hasn't done the Stalfos room yet. So we gotta fight some Stalfos. So still one more check. Still one more check. And one more skull here as well. Meanwhile, Purple, he's done with Dodongos. We're going to be seeing a last-minute item right on the boss container, or heart container. Nope, just a heart piece, but he's opting to grab it anyway. Just for some early health. May as well, you never know what might kill you. Alright, there's one dungeon completed for Purple. So he's going to be going all the way up. And kind of, you know, looking at Bolero, thinking, man, I'd love to do fire right now. But he will be able to clear out Goron City pretty well. Alright, so just as predicted, Hyper going to Requiem. And ZL. Alright, what do we got from Hammer Chest? Just a blue rupee. Another Epona's hint. Hopefully we don't end up seeing it, but I mean, there's a good chance we could be seeing Epona. Strength on the arch. Oh! Well, there's Mirror Shield too. So, beans are going to be a play eventually, but I mean, probably like nothing like super amazing. I mean, purple will eventually find his his Requiem, and then he'll see the strength. And since he has Bomb Bag, well, he can get over there and buy the beans. Oh man, there's Dins. Man, Goron City is like pretty loaded. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Lost or Goron City Way of the Hero hint. Graveyard is Way of the Hero. So Graveyard, we got Hammer from Dampe. So yeah, it's Fire Temple's really screaming out there. Yeah. That was collecting cuckoos, right? Oh! Well, purple found the forest keys. So, like, I can't imagine that, oh, that's right. There's so much action going on in the tracker this seed at the same time. Alright, so Hyper doesn't know that Lost Woods is Way of the Hero, so he's gonna come in here, and we'll see what song he gets that could potentially be it. I mean, obviously it could be Hammer, because, I mean, you know, Fire Temple, Wath. But there's not a lot in Fire Temple that's blocked by Hammer. There's, like, the stuff on the first floor, and highest Goron. Oh, we got Serenade. Yeah. Alright, purple doing itemless Mido skip. Yeah, could very well be Jet Seed. I mean, I guess we'll find out. I mean, they already have like a shit ton of items, to be honest. Man, I hate itemless Mido skip. Purple adjusting his angle ever so slightly. Oh, Hyper getting bodied by the flames again. Oh, I thought he was gonna get hit a second time. That was like a really close flame. I know, right? Yeah, purple went adult really fast. So no opportunities. Alright, he finally made it though, with the nice little bomb drop. Alright, what else do we have in Lost Woods? We haven't seen this check yet. Just a red rupee. There's the hammer for Hyper. Didn't end up buying a shield. Didn't end up getting punished. But of course, when he goes to Goron City, he's going to find his mirror shield. Oh, Purple went forward and he forgot that he still had to check this grotto. This is our last SFM. Maybe there'll be another Way of the Hero. Water Temple keys. Could there be something in Water Temple? I guess there could be a boss key. Or maybe they'll need a Temple of Time. Temple of Time Way of the Hero is our last one for light arrow check. Perhaps? Magic on light arrow cutscene. I mean, it's possible. As long as magic isn't locking iron boots. Or long shot. What a meme that would be, though. Hyper with a nice direct route around CAC, having his early whatchamadoozit, long shot. Oh, and now we're seeing this check. Purple seeing his gauntlet up there. So I can't imagine Purple stays adult for that much longer. Yeah, he's going back to Temple of Time. Because he knows he needs to plant beans. He can't, you know, he can't get into fire, like... Like, he really doesn't have that much left to do as adult. I mean, I guess there is, like, you know, whatever checks here and there. There's also Zora's River. Let's go into Graveyard and maybe they check the hint. I don't think we saw what that hint was. Oh, no, there's also the song here. Which I guess he could have just done as a child. And as child, he could have gotten the torches as well. Why not check Nehru's love fountain while he was there? It is a long way to walk. And he'll be back there again, because he has to go up there for the strength. Because Purple will probably want to, like, you know, rush for Spirit Temple access with the keys ASAP. Like, Purple getting the mirror shield there is, was pretty big. And again, like, it's not in a hard spot. Hyper's going to find it for sure. Because it's in the easy part of the boulder maze. But even then, he has the hammer, so he'll make it. Like... But, I mean, Hyper's going to be checking Lost Woods now, so he's going to get his Forest Keys in a sec. And so he's probably just going to go straight back into Forest Temple. He doesn't know that, Lost Woods is Way of the Hero. So... We'll see if he decides to go to Goron City. Because, I mean, he has access to Forest Temple whenever he wants. With Minuet. So he could go clear out Goron City, go look at Crater, and then just do fire. Because he knows that fire is way of the hero. I guess he doesn't have fire keys, though. Not having fire keys is actually pretty big. I didn't think about that. Oh, but he knows where it is. It's on Skull Mask, but I mean, he'll have to check that later when he goes back child. He's gonna be coming from that way. Like, was he not? Oh yeah, he was coming around that way. Okay. I thought he was moving in the other direction. Oh, Purple's going to check this hint over here. We haven't seen this in a while. Here's Hyper's Din's Fire. Alright, what kind of hint do we have here? Oh, just another Cuckoos, but we already knew that. Alright, Hyper getting this skull up here, and then surely he'll check the Boulder Maze, and then he'll farm up for his Tunic. Oh, this is something we haven't seen yet. Night Market. We'll be able to check Richard and Bombchu Bowling. Come on, Richard. There we go. Good doggy. Yeah. I do like the time of day routing. Fortunately, didn't pay off. It was only a heart piece. And ba-da-da-da, there's the mirror shield. Alright, what do we have on Bombchu Bowling? A set of keys would be nice. Spirit keys, perhaps? Oh, we got fire arrows. I think Purple is thinking about it. He kind of did a lap around, but nah, he doesn't want fire arrows. What else do we have? Oh, a key ring. Key ring is worth getting. Alright, we get to see what's at Bolero. Sun Song. If he can play it. Oh! Loloway borrowed the controller for a sec. Alright, what kind of key ring are we getting out of Bombchu Bowling? GTG keys. I didn't really think about it, but we got a lot of keys on our tracker here. Fire Temple keys, Water Temple keys, Forest Temple keys. They're all in good spots. Oh, and now we got Dampe as well. Excellent time. Oh, there's a Rudos letter in the Brad check! He went into Fire Temple without keys, being like, man, I'm going to check a single check in here, and it's going to have an item. And look at that. We got Ice Cavern access now. And now Brad's going to finish up his Forest Temple. Oh, Purple stream blipped for a sec. Let me just sync their timers back up. Yeah, I mean, that's what he does. That's why we call it the Brad check. Alright, meanwhile, Purple is going into bottom of the well. He's got child stuff to do, so I guess he's figuring, you know what? Let's do it. So he's gonna get his night skulls first, and then he's gonna go down there. Those bottom of the well keys don't block that many checks. So, I mean, he could still find something down there. And then if there does happen to be an item, like, behind the keys, then it's, you know, it's, gonna really suck. But, I mean, like Cole said earlier, like, it would have to be, like, magic in the well, and then the other magic is, like, magic-locked magic. Because they already have hammer, they already have, you know, mirror shield. Like if it was iron boots or boomerang down there, they could just beat another dungeon. Like I think both of the checks would have to be like locking something. Oh, well, there's the iron boots. So, iron boots hidden behind forest temple keys. Water temple looking pretty spicy right now. Hook shot. You got water keys. You got iron boots. All you need is long shot. Yeah, even Song of Time, so you can go down to river. Still can't check the basement though, because we don't have hovers to do it out of logic. No long shot to get down there, so it'll be interesting to see if there's anything in Water Temple at all. But I'm sure we'll see it, I mean, fairly, maybe not soon, but we'll be seeing Water Temple eventually. I think there's no reason when you have both iron boots and hook shot. Alright, Purple found another bomb bag in the well. A nice refill on his bombs. Loading up on a couple more easy skulls. So, what kind of songs are we missing here? I guess we still don't know where Bolero is. We know, well, we know, I think Bolero has to be in Ice Cavern. Yeah, because we know that Epona's is on... Yeah, Epona's is on Song of Time. And so Bolero has to be... Bolero has to be in Ice Cavern. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, all the songs have been figured out. I just forgot to mark where all of them were on the tracker. Poor Purple is only finding like item upgrades in bottom of the well. He found another bomb bag. He found another seed bag. It's just like, where's the standalone items? Okay, there's Centipede. Lots of bomb refills too to go along with his newly acquired bomb bag as well. I guess it's like chuck a bomb, blow up a wall, find a bomb refill, chuck a bomb, chuck a bomb. I find it weird that Purple didn't open... I guess he's going down to the basement after this. Because I was going to say you just save and quit out of this, but yeah, there's still one check you can do in the basement, so it's not like so bad. Because you don't want to save and quit out. Meanwhile, Hyper's onto the pose. Obviously going to be full clearing. Hyper, again, still doesn't have the Lost Woods Way of the Hero, so he doesn't necessarily know that those forest keys are Way of the Hero for anything. Because I'm pretty sure they didn't find anything else on any of the other checks in Lost Woods. I mean, the only other thing is fire keys, but those are hinted, so they can't be Way of the Hero. And I don't know if we saw the slingshot check, though. I think that one might have been missed over because they didn't have slingshot when they were in there the first time. Oh my god, there's another pair of gauntlets! So bottom of the well, there was another strength. So strength 3 sitting on top of the arch. I mean, or strength 2 or 3, they're kind of interchangeable, really. I don't think any of the strength, all of the strengths were out in the open. Only the one in Colossus was locked by River. And it was locked by, Sorry, I guess. Or Minuet. But that was accessible as child, so. Alright, we got Lens of Truth and Bottom of the Well, too. These last couple checks, Purple's finding all the good stuff. Oh, he hasn't been around this side as well. Okay. I didn't realize Purple had so many checks to do in Bottom of the Well still. A stick upgrade as well, that would have been kind of handy. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because you get broken stick, but... Alright, we got one more check left. So, I think Purple's... I don't know, this is like, he asked a question in the Booter channel the other day saying, like, if you only need a key ring or you need items, do you do lots of overworld checks or do you just hope that you find it on your way doing something else? So I think Purple has that, you know, choice to make where he has to, you know, he has to look for spirit keys, because spirit keys gives him a free spirit temple. Or he can just kind of keep motoring on looking for items. I mean, obviously we want to see him go to Kokiri Forest because that's where his you know, hook shot is. But I mean, you never know. Alright. Lake Hylia is foolish. That'll be nice. Just one less bean to plant. They don't need to do adult fishing. So it's too bad they already did all the early Lake Hylia stuff. But at the same time, like, you know, Purple got those hints too, so... Or Hyper got those hints, sorry, I think. It was so long ago. My memory isn't great. Yeah. Alright, there's the boss key in, like, the last possible place that it could be. Of course. So boss key did lock, or keys, the keyring did lock, well, we already knew that keyring locked forest access after all. So Purple will definitely be buying at least, I think, just one bean. I don't think he needs a second one. Yeah, because he knows like Hylia is dead. There's the arch. I guess he could need it for a crater still, in case Hover Boots is up there or something. And I'm pretty sure he already checked Graveyard as well, so... There's another bottle. Oh yeah, and we got Song of Storms, frogs right here. An empty bottle with nothing in it. Very rare. Normally we see something, but I mean, they already have like another bottle, so... Alright, so now we're gonna see... Oh, he needs to go back and grab the chicken. And then we'll see what's in Upper River. Meanwhile, Phantom Ganon fight going on Hyper's side. This is the end of his Forest Temple. ZZZ, I know. I mean... It wasn't a very exciting forest temple. Like, sure, he found the iron boots pretty early on, but other than that, there really wasn't a whole lot. In Before Skulls locks the other two items that they need. Yeah, oh yeah, and the hilariously placed bow. That's right. But, I mean, that was, like, on his first trip. I meant on his, like, you know, second trip into the dungeon. Alright, so 2 medallions for Hyper. Oh, Desert Colossus is way the hero. But, I mean, Desert Colossus, they learned ZL, right? So there is a strength there, though. But I don't think the strength can be way of the hero. Unless there's something on OGC. In which case... Well, the strengths could have been gotten in any order, I think. So I don't think that matters. I swear to God, it's like the lower and upper hints in Zora River are like always the same. I think this is like the third seed in this tournament where both the lower and upper river hints were exactly the same. That's actually hilarious. Anyway, like I was saying earlier, we did see Hyper go into Water Temple, which is what I was hoping to see. So he's gonna come and clear out Dark Link and River Chest. You know what? I'm gonna put that strength on Colossus, just in case. But I'm pretty sure it can't be way of the hero. Well, unless they just need strength 3 for something. Could be for light trial. But more than likely it's just ZL. Because ZL got them... Oh yeah, ZL did get them strength in the bottom of the well. Because you do need ZL to get that. So it could be way of the hero for ZL for strength 3 in bottom of the well. So, or even strength 2, who knows? Because, yeah, their bombs were not locked by anything either, so. Anyway, Purple's going to Kokiri as child. He'll be getting his Night Skull, and then he'll be getting his hook shot as well. And then hopefully we'll see him catch up a little bit. I mean, he's already cleared out Dodongos, so there's that. Nice, easy, clean Dark Link fight. Long shot on OGC or Light Trial. Could be. Well, they already have light arrows, so I mean, unless Longshot locks magic. If they find magic anywhere, then nothing can be in Ganon's castle. Well, actually, is that true? No. Yeah, it's true. Because we know that two stones are accessible. So once they have 4 medallions, then they just, like, go and win. Alright, Hyper's setting up his Dragon Room chest. Purple finally got his hook shot. And so he's going to be coming into Lost Woods and getting his 58-minute, well, I guess it'll be like an hour. Sorry, his song check. Nothing but a blue rupee over here. So I guess we're gonna see the rest of Water Temple now. I mean, he can basically go anywhere he wants. Like I said, he can't do the basement, and he can't do the boss. Oh, no, he's just leaving. We're not seeing any of the middle floors. I guess he just wanted to clear out the stuff that was locked behind the keys. And he doesn't care about the bow anymore that's in Central Pillar because he already has one, so. Alright. Going to get his adult Scarecrow song. And then Hyper doesn't know that Lake Hylia... Well, he can't... Oh yeah, he doesn't know that Lake Hylia is barren. So he's going to do adult fishing. And on top of the Lake Lab. I think this is the first time we've seen Target in Lost Woods. Yeah, just a blue rupee though, nothing super special. I guess Purple hasn't been here at all. Alright, come on fish, bite the hook. There we go. Nice and easy. Reel him in. And we got a recovery heart! How shocking. Alright, time to go to the roof. And then this could be a good time for Hyper to check his field stuff. Could go around bombing some rocks. What's really interesting about this seed is because of the logic of the seed, there's currently no like logical access into GTG without Longshot or Epona. And I mean, Epona is the 3 child dungeons. Ooh, nice furores from Purple. So with Reverse Wasteland, it does like break logic pretty hard. I guess worst case scenario this seed is there's something on what's it called, Gerudo Archery, because that's like an Epona locked check. But I mean, let's just all cross our fingers. It is 2 checks, so you know, you never know. Alright, Hyper's almost done wasting his time here. Fully cleared Lake Hylia, didn't find anything. Alright, let's see if there's anything good in Goron Pot. Will RNG be kind to Purple? Ice arrows! Unfortunately, a waste of time in these settings. Perhaps in future settings, the ice arrows will shoot blue fire. Booter 3, perhaps. Alright, Purple finally getting his fire keys. These are the last thing he needs to do his fire temple. So when he goes adult, he's probably going to be going like straight to fire. Yeah, and now like I said, Hyper is going across the field. He's going to go check his he's going to go check his boulders. There's nothing to go along with that Bolero. Where's Hyper gonna go now? I was gonna say hopefully Child to get those fire keys, but... Oh, he doesn't know that they're there. He never found that hint. I didn't realize that. Yeah, he doesn't know that Skull Mask has fire keys. It's kind of unfortunate. I don't remember where that hint was either. But, I mean, I guess he did, like, find a potentially Way of the Hero item in Fire Temple anyway. So, I mean, Fire is a stone dungeon. And it's the longer of the 3 stone dungeons that he would have to do. So, I mean, even if he did know where fire keys were, he could just, like, take it as a, you know, I already did what I had to do kind of thing. It's hard to say. Because it's like, obviously you want to clear out your Way of the Heroes. And I mean, Hyper does have the Scarecrow song now. So, like, he can just... Yeah, I don't know. But as long as he doesn't know where those fire keys are, it's kind of a problem. Alright, Shadow Keys were in the graveyard. That's very interesting. All the runners in the tournament were Banjo runners. The tournament was exclusive to people in the Banjo community at some point. Yeah, because I know Lolaway didn't do much. And I mean, almost everyone in the tournament are like retired Banjo speedrunners. Yeah, rando retirement home. But anyone who's got time submitted on the leaderboard, it's just something fun for the community to do, regardless of whether or not they still play the game. Alright, Hyper finding his bomb bag, finally. Not that he really needed bombs anyway. But he's gonna go check his upper stuff first. Yeah, we got that, then we got the Storm's Grotto, and then, who knows, maybe he'll jump down after that and do the dungeon. Hyper putting on his iron boots to play his song because it's so easy to do. Especially because Hyper plays on a PS controller. Easy snipe every time. Are we gonna find some good items here? Perhaps, perhaps not. Grand Finals. Right now it's hard to say, but if I had to give it to one of them, I would say Hyper's in the lead right now. But again, it's kind of hard to say at this point. Purple found the maximum seed bag. Yeah, we now have every key ring on the tracker, except for Lon keys and GTG keys. I mean, I call them both. It goes back and forth. Everyone just called him Brad because his like full Twitch name is like so long to say, but Hyper's nice and short. But there's always something shorter. I mean, really, to like alleviate confusion, I should be saying Hyper, but it's just so easy to say Brad because I've known him as Brad for like literally forever. Alright, Purple finally going adult. He's going to be getting his Strength 3 from Colossus. But won't be able to do a whole lot in Adult Spirit. Just because like he can check the 2 basement checks, but then he doesn't have any keys to get any further. But he does have GTG keys. Oh, he's going into Forest though. Which I like. Yeah, go into Forest, he's going to clear out what he can, and obviously he's going to get his bow. And because he does have the Forest keys, he's not going to have to come back. So, Hyper's already cleared all this stuff, so we can kind of... but I mean, Purple's already cleared the stuff that Hyper's doing right now, so really they're just kind of clearing each other's stuff. Purple's only got another like 6 skulls, yep, until he's at his 20 skulls, and then after that he'll probably stop. Nice snipe on the chest from Hyper. I can't imagine either of them are going to be going for 50 skulls until like the very last moment. Because it's like if you go for 50 skulls for like a check that you don't know is there, I think you're like, you're really like, you know, throwing the match. Like blindly racing for 50 is just like the biggest oof ever. Hyper didn't quickly get his bomb to... Oh, yeah, he did. I thought the explosion didn't explode all the way. So yeah, when Purple leaves Forest Temple, assuming he collects all the skulls, which he should, he'll be at 19, and then he can easily get his last skull on the roof in CAC. Nice 2 side hops after pushing the block. Optimal. Kind of hard to do as well. At least IMO. Nice little fancy strat there to not have to bomb open the hole in front of King Dodongo. It's always nice to show off your swag strats, even when it only loses like a second or less. And it saves a bomb, so therefore it's worth doing. Purple in the block room. Didn't go into the courtyard yet. Hopefully he'll go there soon, because then he would be able to clear out all of this stuff right here. Perhaps forgetting that he had Song of Time. Who's to say? Unless he plans on doing the jump slash after he pushes the upper block. Alright, Hyper's mastered the art of saving and quitting. Oh yeah, he is doing the jump slash. I think the best setup we saw from for the jump slash was definitely from Happy Pembles. Like, watching him do that setup was just like so amazing. Like, it was nice, it was quick, and it looked cool. Alright, Hyper, he's child, perhaps going to do his Zora's River stuff. But first, the fairy fountain. Oh, no, he's going to turn at night. That's right, he hasn't done his night market stuff. And I forgot, he does have Sun Song, compared to Purple, who still hasn't been to Crater yet. Alright, Purple about to find his bow. Not here, but in the next room. No, it is here, isn't it? Yeah, it is here. I think. I'm pretty sure it's here. Yeah, it's here. So, nice, convenient bow placement. Gotta love seeing it even a second time. Hyper got Nocturne, and I forgot to mark that off. I just, like, completely missed that part from both of them. Hyper choosing to do Dampe. Neither of them opted to do the Torch strat in Graveyard, even though Graveyard's the way of the hero. It is out of logic for them, again, because they don't have magic. And I mean, there's not a whole lot of items they're still looking for. There's like Boomerang, Kokiri Sword. Hover Boots, Magic, Scale. And then, you know, keys. But, like, we already know where 5 of the keys are on the tracker. Hyper's going to be going into bottom of the well, so he's going to be getting all of his goodies from in there. I don't think anything that really, like, super helps him. Let's see, what was down there? There was the other Strength. And then Lens of Truth. And I think... And then there was a bomb upgrade and a slingshot upgrade. But I'm pretty sure that was it. And then, of course, like, you know, 2 mystery items that could have been locked behind what's it called? The keys. So again, they're still kind of recycling each other's stuff. I think after Bottom of the Well and Forest Temple, I think they'll have... Oh my god, I thought Brad was going to get knocked into that hole. I think that was pretty close. I think the, like, let's see, Purple has been to Zora's River, and Hyper hasn't. And Hyper's been to Fire Temple, and Purple hasn't. I think that's the only stuff. I mean, that's kind of hard to say. Maybe it wouldn't be hard to say if I could actually remember. Alright, Purple's made it to the Poe room. Hyper's almost at the dead hand, and he got a nice bomb refill there. Yeah, both of them doing the exact same moves. The optimal way this to clear the dungeon, perhaps. One could say. Alright, Purple's just like, you know what, screw it. We're just using all the sticks. Or, Hyper's saying, screw it, we're using all the sticks. Finally, people aren't using that in backflip strat. Not that it's bad, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like it never works whenever anyone tries it. Purple having quite the fight with the Stalfos here. Oh! Took a lot of damage, but had enough hearts to be able to survive. Here's Hyper about to get his gauntlets. Ba-da-da-da. So, good meme. But I don't think he's bought beans yet, so does he go for strength 2 or nah? I mean, strength 3 or nah. I think you do, regardless. Like, I don't think there's ever an argument about it. But I mean, magic could even be in Ganon's, right? So. There's Lens as well. Alright, Purple's almost at his last check. Just has to do the falling ceiling room. Hyper is done in bottom of the well. Where's he going next? He's going back to Temple of Time. Going back adult. Forest Temple really is quite the movie of a dungeon. I mean, I think it's fun. Like I don't think it's a bad dungeon. Unpopular opinion, perhaps. Oh, Purple's going forward instead of backwards. There's the boss key. Yeah, now Hyper's gonna be checking the fairy fountain. Something that we didn't see Purple do. Could be a final item. consider Way of the Hero. But with ZL and another, well, the other strength that we're still like question marking about, but I mean, it still could be a thing. Oh, it's Greg! Greg is the true Way of the Hero in Desert Colossus. Hey, Lazy Comet. Just watching some grand finals. Alright, so Hyper's coming in to check the bottom of Spirit. I guess he's kind of waiting on those beans. Oh, he doesn't know Colossus's Way of the Hero either. Never found that hint. That seems to be the theme of this is, oh, Brad didn't. Oh, he doesn't have a hint. Brad didn't. Who granded the finals? PurpleRupees. And so, Brad's sitting in the loser's side. But he's seeing if he can fix that today. I've never seen anyone go for this chest from the front. Oh my god, he actually made it. That's insane. Man, Phantom Ganon's really trying hard there. He really didn't want purple to win that one. Alright, we got one more check left here before Hyper has to leave and go looking again for his keys. PurpleRupees gets the recovery heart, because why not? Alright, here we go. What's gonna be the final check of Spirit? Just a heart piece. So Hyper's out of there. It looks like he plans on just leaving. Oh, I guess he forgot he didn't have keys. Those were the only two. Those are the only two options. He's either planning on leaving or he doesn't have keys. And we're seeing a double child at the same time, but Purple has to get his song, so they're gonna be. It'll be almost synced Master Swords. Oh nope, Purple just wanted his prelude. All right, he's going back to Graveyard. Oh. Nope. He's going to Forest instead. Probably to go to Fire Temple. Yeah, Purple's gonna go to Fire, and since he has the keys, he's probably gonna just clear it out. He's got everything he needs, so he's gonna go do another dungeon. Meanwhile, Hyper's back to Child. And he's got bombs equipped. I think he had those before anyway, so I think he's probably planning on going to River. Yep, that's exactly where he's going. So he'll probably be getting that strength in Colossus, buying his beans. And of course, he hasn't been there yet, so he hasn't, like, you know, checked the stuff. But yeah, Purple is going to be able to get a little bit more in. I don't think we've seen anything in Crater, because Hyper went to Crater and planted his, and like got his song and checked the temple, but I'm pretty sure he didn't check anything else. So I don't think we've even seen any of Crater. And I guess there's no reason to like go up top either, because neither of them had the ZL or the claim check at the time. Oh. Purple tried for a fancy strat, but didn't quite give himself enough time to start the pulling animation before the bomb blew up. Okay, I think we knew that there was a heart piece up top, but we haven't seen anything else. So these are all brand new checks to us, I think. Meanwhile, Hyper sees the bottle, doesn't really care for it, so he's gonna pass. Crater, we got an arrow. He's been arrowed. I probably would have busted that rock, just so you can make your way back down. But I guess if he doesn't intend on going to the fairy fountain, then... Alright, just a heart piece. Nothing special there. And then I wonder if Purple's going to check the hint as well. He probably will, because he's still missing a sometimes hint. But who knows. It is a long... I guess it's not that long out of the way, but it could be something valuable. We already have what's on Nocturne, so... Oh, he is going up top. So he'll probably run down and back over. Although, I guess with the hammer, you can still jump slash the boulder from the other side and make it, so... Alright, so... Oh, that's right, because both Desert Colossus Way the hero hints were in river. That's right. Oh, it's magic! Dude, that's vanilla magic! Alright, well, magic is pretty big. So, yeah, Purple could go clear fire now if he wanted. I guess we still can't do anything in Jabu or Shadow Temple without hovers or boomerang. But yeah, that's a pretty spicy magic. Oh, Purple dropped a couple frames. Let's catch him back up. Get their timers all nice and synced again for me. Alright, and Purple finally learns his Sun Song. Oh, I did too? That's really interesting because Brad never dropped frames for me. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, I keep pausing. Oh, totally stopped and then was slideshow? Oh, my OBS didn't show any problems, but either way, we're good. Yeah, and both of them are all synced up for me again. Oh, no audio either? Oh, yikes. Alright, maybe it was me then. I'm sorry, everyone, I'm sorry. Oh, Hyper's going into Jabu. Yeah, I just switched things. They were having problems last night, I think, because both me and Purple were, like, dropping like a lot of frames and cutting our streams. Twas rough. Alright, Purple's at 19 skulls. Only one more to go. Hyper, he already knew that. I don't know if that bomb's going to reach the skull. It totally did. He's only at 16 skulls, but I mean, when you only need 20, you can kind of be picky and choosy. 20 skulls could have something, I don't know. Something valuable. Could have their hover boots. Could have a keyring too. I mean, the only keyring we don't know the whereabouts of is Spirit Keys. Can ZL be Wath? Yes. I think on these settings, yes, they can. Or yes, it can. Alright, so purple, his next check is going to be Rudo's letter. And then he's going to have oh, he's not going over to the boss room. That's really interesting. So purple's not going to find Rudo's letter till later. I guess he's committed to fully clearing the dungeon, so he's probably just going to get it at the end. Yeah, electric, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, that's the only place you would ever make that decision. Whereas, I mean, Hyper still doesn't have fire keys, so like we know that he's not planning on doing fire anytime soon. But I'm pretty sure we didn't see Purple get Pierre. I don't remember if he got Adult Pierre. If he didn't, then it could be a problem. Yeah, it is. I mean, Fire is always, like, always has a lot of stuff. And I mean, Fire Temple is Way of the Hero. We know that in the boss room, Hyper got Rudo's letter. But there could be something else. Just like that. So, so that gives Purple full access to Water Temple now, too. So Purple's already cleared Forest and is free. He can do Water. He can do Fire. So he just needs to be able to clear Shadow, Jabu, or Spirit. So... And he already has Magic, so... Yeah. So... For Purple, right now... Boomerang... Yeah, Boomerang... Spirit Keys, or... Hover Boots put him in Go mode. Assuming he clears out Fire. Oh, Hyper found double defense, but unfortunately not an item. It's funny that Purple bought the Goron tunic, but he just never bothered putting it on. Yeah, if he found Kokiri Sword, it would kind of suck. Or, like, you know, a scale would suck too, I guess. The Keese that lived. Something else that's interesting is both of them, well, not Hyper, but Purple does have access to doing the torches in the Composer Grave. That could be an item, just because Graveyard is Way of the Hero. I mean, Hammer, probably most likely Way of the Hero. But Hammer hasn't locked anything in Fire Temple. Both the what's it called? Both the letter and the long shot were not locked by anything in the dungeon other than keys. So, if the hammer was Way of the Hero in Graveyard, then it would have to be locking something important in Fire Temple or in Gerudo Valley. So that's probably why Purple is committing to clearing the dungeon. Because the only other hammer-locked checks in the dungeon are Volvagia and Highest Goron. So there's got to be something on either of those two checks if there's something else in Forest Temple. Otherwise, it could be a hammer-locked thing in GTG. It could be a hammer-locked thing in Gerudo Valley. And I think that's it, because everything else could have been opened by bombs early, because bombs were a Sphere 0 check on Death Mountain Trail. Purple did, and it didn't have anything. Yeah. So, I mean, Purple does have GTG keys, but there's nothing pointing him there. He could be thinking Shadow keys, which would be kind of unfortunate, but I mean, he doesn't have Shadow keys. Oh wait, no, yeah, he does. No, he doesn't. Well, someone has Shadow keys, they just didn't mark it on their tracker. Oh, I think it's Hyper, because it was on Sun Songgrave, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so I think Hyper has the Shadow keys, he just didn't put them on his tracker. Yeah. Longshot was in Fire Temple. Yeah, Purple just got the Longshot like 5 minutes ago from the basement of Fire Temple. So with Longshot now, Purple does have access to Gerudo. He doesn't have to go through all the bullshit to get Epona's song. So I mean, unless there is something on Gerudo Archery, like I was saying earlier. Just came off of a rando. Thanks for the good luck wishes to the runners, Welsh Whale. The Longshot is not hammer-locked. Yeah, it was just key-locked. Oh, so, yeah, Purple didn't have Scarecrow Song, just like I thought, so he's coming here to get it. Then, who knows, he might go into water, like derp around in water for a little bit. Because he does have water keys, he could just beat the dungeon, right? So beat water, and then out of water he can just Furor's Wind back to fire. Oh, he just plans on going straight back to fire. So he'll go back to fire, beat it, and then go beat water. Yeah, Purple always does that. I'm team down A, down A, down A myself. Just because I play on N64 controller. Yeah, it does. And then, yeah, water will be easily just, like, his next decision. Oh, Hyper didn't even have his Keaton mask turned in. I didn't notice that on his D-pad. So he's going to be getting onto that ASAP. Because, I mean, sure, he got Ruto's letter earlier, but he's got to be thinking by now that it doesn't really help him. Yeah, check skulls. If he would have warped away there, it would have been, like, so unfortunate. Okay, 20 skulls had the scale. So, not that helpful. Yeah, it could. Oh, Pierre had the boss key chest. Or had the boss key. Okay, so purple is dropping furores. I think that's kind of a weird choice, to be honest. Is he going straight to the boss? Yeah, he is. I guess he's going to clear the boss first, just because it's hammer locked, and then he might go do the rest of the dungeon. Or he'll beat the boss, go do water, and then come back. Yeah, because, I mean, he's already gotten Way of the Hero stuff out of the dungeon anyway. So... Ooh, that chicken is trolling Brad. Come on, chicken, get out of the way. Okay, there we go. Now he's gonna get hit by the spinner, or whatever it's called. There we go. Alright, very nice setup for purple. He's going to beat the boss. Yeah. I mean, especially when there is a hammerlock check still in fire. Like, maybe if it wasn't like a big dungeon, but going back to the top of Fire Temple is a long trek. Oh, Hyper actually went for the fire arrows. I thought those were the keys. So, I mean, abandoning a hammerlock check is kind of eh. HBA. Oh, they could be. We don't know. Oh, purple missed that one bomb. That's kind of a shame. Oh, purple, don't die! He definitely has enough oh my god! Okay. If purple misses a hammer shot here, misses his hammer, he's actually dead. Okay, good. Okay, he's good. He's good. Oh, that wasn't enough damage! I can't believe it! Yeah, I thought purple got enough for sure. Purple, you gotta stay down there longer. You don't want to get hit by a rock. Just stay down. Stay down. Man, this is actually intense. This is actually really intense. If Volvagia trolls him here, he could get hit by a boulder still. Okay, he got really lucky. Okay, that's over. It's over. Oh man, that was a really stressful Volvagia. I'm actually just like, oh, almost grabbing my monitor with both hands. Alright, Hyper's done his child trek. I guess I should mark this Goron tunic for purple. Yeah, very scary. Alright, so is... Oh, but he's going to get his strength 3. Yep. Gonna go get his strength 3, and I guess we'll see if there's anything on OGC. Yeah, and now purple's going straight to Water Temple. Yeah, there's no ice traps on. Dins, they already have Dins. Dins was in Goron City. And, I mean, now that purple has magic, like, the moment they get into Ganon's, it's over. Like... What killed him? What did he... Oh, because he had... Oh, he drowned because he didn't have... He only had a quarter of a heart. Yeah, so his underwater timer was like 2 seconds. Oh my god, that's really hilarious. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, that's right. That's right. My god, that's so funny. Alright, so he's going... Oh, is he gonna dump his... Oh, he's coming for a fairy so he can live underwater. Wait, is he gonna dump his furrows here? Yeah. It looked like he had to think about it, but... Alright, what's on OGC? Nothing. So it was a bait. I mean, there still could be something in light trial, but... Yeah, I guess Purple decided to just forgo the top of Fire Temple. Even though there is that one Hammerlock chest still there. It would be a shame if there was something in there. But... Yeah. I mean, it is a good idea. It's a very widely used strat. It's just interesting abandoning that warp. But I guess he's committed to just kind of like being done with fire. And even if he does go back into fire, he does have the shortcut. So I guess I should mark that Purple finished fire. That would be good to have on the tracker, you know. Alright, so I guess Hyper's going into Ice? Yeah, going into Ice Cavern looking for one of his other items. This definitely isn't a rush Ice kind of seed. So... But, I mean, there's a lot of items there. It could be there. Oh, Purple's doing the setup. Very nice. Hoverless setup. The last bottle. That's all the bottles. Another thing that's interesting, I mean, like, Ice doesn't have that much in it, I guess, but GTG does. It's a long way to go there. But, I mean, having the keys, like, there's a good chance that one of the 3 remaining items could be in there. But I would honestly rather go to Gerudo from the front side, because then you can get that hammer chest. But, I mean, if you do reverse Wasteland, then you can just, like, you know, do GTG and then come out on the other side. Alright, that looks like a stick down at the bottom. Kappa. And on top of the igloo... Why is Lost Woods Away the hero? Forest Temple keys for, Iron Boots. The Skull Mask hint? I don't remember where the Skull Mask hint was, but there was... What was on Skull Mask? Fire keys. Yeah, it's on the tracker. Oh, okay. I don't remember where the hints were, though, but I know that we found both of them. I think one of them was on top of Death Mountain. Yeah. I mean, it is pretty small, the little... Whoops. I'm just gonna look in the log just to see where those hints were. Yeah, I guess it is a colorful background as well. Gotta remember remember not to miss anything on the stream as well. Oh, poor Brad getting smacked by the getting smacked by the ice keys. So one of the skull mask hints was in the graveyard. And the other one was, yeah, the upper grotto in Death Mountain Crater behind the bombable wall. So I know that purple only got one of them. Yeah, purple only got both of them because Brad never went to upper Death Mountain Crater. He went into Crater, got the song and left. Man, I love Water Temple music so much. It's like such a nice, comfy, soft sound. Alright, next check we haven't seen. I guess both of them are checks we haven't seen. There's Zora Tunic. There's the boss key. So purple's gonna go straight for that. Oh! Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Okay. Are we good? Are we back? Are we good? Did it drop? Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. It might have dropped for a second though. Yeah, I saw the number go to 0 and my bar turn red. Okay, we good. We good. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I saw my OBS literally drop to 0 KB per S, and I was like, uh-oh. So anyway, it's really interesting that Iron Boots was Way of the Hero for water, because clearing water is like, you know, there wasn't anything in water. Like, purple didn't really find anything. So maybe it could be for water completion for an item in Temple of Time on Light Arrow cutscene. Hmm? Who's ahead? Right now I would definitely say purple. Purple has 2 more dungeons cleared than Hyper. Okay, Hyper's going to be getting his fire keyring hint here real quick. See, if I were purple, I would like go straight back to Temple of Time. I guess you could also... Oh, yeah, there could also be something on Shoot the Sun. Water Temple completion for Shoot the Sun. Oh, but Lake Hylia is barren, so it can't be anything. Purple has all the knowledge. He's only missing 1 hint. Meanwhile, Brad is missing 3 sometimes hints. And his Skull Mask hint, which he might be getting right here. Purple needs either Hover Boots, Boomerang, or Spirit Keys for Go Mode. Yeah, all 3 of those items puts him in Go Mode. Well, one of those 3 items puts him in Go Mode. Alright, purple's got his strength 3, finally. So, if I was purple, I would probably just start checking overworld stuff. Like, you don't need to go into any more dungeons. Like, all you have to do is, like, look for keys. And I mean, again, he needed, Like, there's still the hammer checks and stuff. Oh, Hyper got his magic. Very nice. Greg! What if it's Water Temple completion for Spirit Keys in Temple of Time? Now, wouldn't that be funny? But, I mean, it could also be for Spirit Keys on, Gerudo Archery. But, I mean, there's so many items that, like, put Purple Rupees just in the winning spot. And while he's looking for those, you know, Hyper just needs to, like, just keep playing. And eventually he'll catch up. Probably. Water Temple wasn't Way of the Hero. Water Temple keys were one of the things that could have been Way of the Hero, but I don't think the keys didn't lock anything, so I'm pretty sure Water Temple keys weren't the Way of the Hero item. Okay, so Light Arrow cutscene didn't have anything, so he's gonna go check his OGC, and it's also gonna have nothing. Oh, we got controller controller issues going on Hyper side. I mean, there's still a hammerlock chest at the top of top of Fire Temple. No, Iron Boots were in Forest Temple. So I said, oh yeah, that's right. So yeah, I said Forest Keys were probably Way of the Hero for Iron Boots in Forest Temple, because I don't think they got anything else from Forest that was behind keys. Other than the boss key, like just for Forest completion. So, like, what else? Like, Iron Boots locks Water Temple entry if Scale 2 is behind something. So it could have been just Iron Boots for Water Temple access. Alright, so Brad's finally got his Fire Temple keys. Yeah, he's doing some insane shield, shielding. Keys for beating Forest for Suns for Shadow Keys. Yeah, but you could get Suns without beating Forest. Suns was in Crater, which you only needed Hookshot for. So, I don't know. It's really a mystery. Like, I wouldn't be shocked to see Purple go in and check the first two checks in Shadow Temple, but again, he's probably just looking for overworld stuff. Yeah, we knew Shadow Keys was there. Hyper got those a while back. But without Hover Boots, the Shadow Keys are kind of useless. And we know that Shadow is barren anyway, so Shadow Keys can't be Way of the... Well, they can, because you need Shadow Keys to beat the boss. Yeah, but you still need keys to get into the boss room. And you could need keys to find the boss key too, because even though the temple's barren, the boss key could still be hidden behind keys. So I imagine Purple's just going to be checking overworld stuff for the rest of the seed. I can't imagine him going into any other dungeons. Especially since he quit out of, Haunted Wasteland. That tells me that he intends on going into Gerudo Valley the front way. Oh, just barely missed the last rupee. Purple rupee missed the blue rupee. Alright, there's the Goron Tunic for Hyper. We're not going to be seeing a Zora Tunic this run, or this scene. Unless Purple decides to grab it in Ice Cavern if he ever goes there, but why would he? Checking the sign just to make sure he knows how to play the game. Alright, so now Purple's gonna go back to Spirit? Maybe he's going to do Reverse Wasteland again to get into... No, he's gonna go check the dungeon. Yeah, we never saw him check the basement, we only saw Hyper do that. So, not a lot of checks here to do. I guess he's here just thinking like, you know what, maybe I'll find something. Because again, there's still 3 items he can look for. We haven't seen Lens Game yet in Market. I think we've seen all the fairy fountains now. We've seen all of Zora's River. We haven't seen anything in Zora's Domain. Because, yeah, Hyper went... He turned in his letter and then went straight to Ice. Well, went straight to Jabu, but he never actually checked Zora's Domain. Oh, Zora's Domain's barren. What am I saying? Duh, I forgot to look at the tracker before I started saying all that stuff. So we saw everything in Fountain. We know Zora's Domain is barren. We saw everything in River. Lake Hylia is barren. Like, the Gerudo area is really screaming to be explored. They checked Valley. I mean, there still could be something in the top of Fire Temple. I guess we'll find out from Hyper if he decides to go up that far, or if he decides to dip out once he gets the long shot. Is there any overworld checks they can't get? I'm pretty sure. Let's go over the overworld stuff. So there's the Gerudo bot, like the Gerudo thing. Yeah, Skull Kid and Horseback Archery are hidden behind their really long songs. And Lost Woods is Way of the Hero. So those forest keys might not have been Way of the Hero, and it could be spirit keys on Skull Kid. That's very possible. But that would require beating Shadow. So hover boots would have to already be found. So, and if you had Shadow beaten, then, you know, Purple just goes and wins. He doesn't need to care. Big Po was in their first bottle, so they both already have done Big Po. So yeah, if Saria's song is locking keys, those spirit keys, then I think that then it doesn't matter where it is. They don't need Saria's song. I mean, they still could need Saria's song, but I mean, like I said, PurpleRupees has the option between 3 dungeons to beat. He just needs to find one of the items. And I mean, like, he's gonna do A to Z Grotto over here. And then I wouldn't be surprised to see him go back to Gerudo Valley and long shot across. But, I mean, that hammer has already done, like, such good work for him. But it still hasn't, like, opened anything big, so... I think the play is definitely going to Gerudo, and then just going to GTG after that and going straight for the hammer room. Or toilet. Because those iron boots probably hide something. And I mean, sure, it could have been water, but I mean, there wasn't anything in water. No, neither of them have been to Gerudo Valley on the other side as adult. So Purple's going there now, and he's going to check that. They did like the early Gerudo Valley stuff at the beginning, but yeah, this is the first time anyone's been there as adult. So I wouldn't be shocked to see the item they need behind that boulder. And if it's an item that PurpleRupees needs to like be in go mode, then he just wins because he goes and beats his last dungeon. So we're about to find out. Survey says just a blue rupee. So yeah, he's gonna go do the one check that's in Fortress, and then he's gonna go to GTG for sure. Yeah, if he finds Kokiri Sword, it kind of sucks. Because then it's like, do I go all the way there, right? That was nice, landing like right in the loading zone there. ISG banned! I mean, there could be anything in Deku Tree. Yeah, I thought he was too. I looked and I was like, oh, we're gonna see the long shot chest, but then he didn't. Maybe he was, but then he just like didn't. Please do not long shot the chest, but why? Just our container. Alright, so Hyper's going to be coming up along with the boss key. I guess we're going to see what he does next. Oh, Purple's got Dins out, or Furores out. I guess it makes for some easy travel in GTG, and he can drop it in here if he needs to come back. Alright, so Hyper's coming back here, and it looks like he is gonna finish up the rest of the dungeon, unless he plans on just doing this. But he didn't plant another Furores, so I think that tells me he plans on completing the dungeon. Oh, there's the claim check. That could be something. But yeah, honestly, I would go straight for toilet if I was in Purple's situation. Go straight for toilet, go straight for, I mean, I guess the maze is a lot of checks. But yeah, it comes down to the, do I check stuff that like is a lot of stuff, or just a little, you know, or do I go for the things that, you know, has items that I got, right? Did we see Fountain? Hyper cleared out Fountain, and there was nothing there. There was a heart piece down at the bottom of the lake, and then the fairy fountain had something useless. And the glacier also had something. Purple is looking for hover boots, boomerang, or spirit keys. That puts him in go mode. Hyper is still clearing dungeons, but it's getting close to almost the same thing. Hyper still has to clear Dodongo's out. Oh, he's already done that. He needs to clear water, but he'll be able to do that pretty soon because he's got the long shot now. He hasn't full cleared Overworld, and there's a lot of Overworld stuff that's hidden behind Ocarina of Time and Nocturne. Alright, there we got another wallet. Spirit keys could be on Bigoron, that's true. There's the final bomb bag. Okay, here we're seeing some checks that we didn't see Purple get in Fire Temple, so maybe Hyper will get lucky. Because Purple's probably not coming back to the top of Fire Temple for a while. It always seems like people get punished by not full clearing the top of Fire in this tournament. I guess we'll see. There's the Goron Tunic. And Hyper found Nehru's Love. Oh, come on. You can do this, I believe. Hey, you made it. The firewall is an enemy no more. Yeah, Omega punished. I won't yell that loud this year, though. Oh, no! This is what we didn't want to see! So, Purple's got Kokiri Sword now. I guess the best possible thing, if he doesn't find anything here, is he goes to Deku Tree, and it turns out to be Boomerang. But I mean, clearing Deku does give him access to Saria's, so that's another 2 Overworld checks. Oh my god, Hyper's dropping frames. Maybe it's me. Was I dropping frames? Yeah, these guys went absolutely ham. I gotta pause Hyper's game for a sec. Just because he's kinda ahead. Oh, I've been doing it for a while. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Oh, I guess they would need Boomerang for Jabu's to get Saria's as well. So Saria's can't be anything super good. Yeah. No, because Deku Tree gives him a stone, and he needs 4 medallions. He needs 4 medallions and 6 completed dungeons to beat the game. And so beating Deku just gives him a 3rd stone, yeah. So this is the check I was hoping that Purple was going to get. We'll see if he gets punished by not checking this hammer chest. Nope. So it probably was just for fire completion, which is kind of boring, but it's also really hard to like tell if hints are for just completion or for an item. Shout out to Hyper's file name, Beer. If you know, you know. Yeah. Like we've seen Boulder Chest. We've seen both Boulder Chests. We've seen all of Fire Temple now. Like, if it was for something in GTG, that's the only place that remains. They already have Shadow Keys. Shadow Keys were in Graveyard. So, Hovers puts them in Go mode, Boomerang puts them in Go mode. It's all the same. And keys can't be in dungeons either. I mean, how many overworld checks do we even have left? There's Skull Kid, there's Darunia, there's Lens Game. There's Skull Kid. I'm pretty sure they checked everything else. Oh, we haven't seen 20 skulls yet. No, 20 skulls was the scale. That's right. Yeah, so is this a item right here? Nope. It wasn't. Do toilet. Do toilet. Unless that's in logic with only hover boots. Yeah. Darunia kind of sucks too. Okay. So once Hyper beats Volvagia here, he'll probably go to Water Temple, and then they're both kind of in the same spot. It's just who finds the item first. I think Purple's going back to Fire, though. That's what this looks like to me. He's going to clear his final 3 checks. Yeah. Going back and forth between child and adult is, water was not all checked. No, I think it was. Because we saw the basement, we saw River Chest, we saw Dragon Chest. We know that... Oh, he's going to Ice. I'm pretty sure Purple checked all of water. Purple didn't check River and Dragon Chest, I'm pretty sure. But we saw Hyper check that earlier, and we know that it's nothing. Yeah, I think Deku is, like, probably the right play. But, I mean, it's hard to say. Because it's like, you've been ignoring these areas this whole time. Like, this is the unfortunate part of doing rando, is when you've kind of, like, done all you can to make use of your hints, and now you just have to, like, get stuff. ZL got them strength in bottom of the well, but that wasn't really that necessary. What else is in bottom of the well? I think they also got... They got Lens in bottom of the well as well. But I don't think it was... I don't think it was behind ZL. ZL does... I don't think they've gotten anything from a fairy fountain either. ZL could have been for water temple completion, because I think you had to lower the water level to get the boss key. Some nice long-shotting the torch from Hyper, not having to dive all the way down with his iron boots. Yeah. But, I mean, if Purple gets another medallion to get access into Ganon's, then he just goes and beats Ganondorf. So he needs to find that third item if that's the case. Alright, that looked good to me. Yeah, probably. That does seem to be the case. And in that case, it's probably hidden behind one of those terrible songs. But, I mean, Purple is one dungeon away from getting Saria's, or getting Epona's. So, because, I mean, I don't think there can be anything behind Saria's. Because in order to get Saria's, you have to beat Shadow. Which needs hover boots anyway, and then you just do that instead. So I think the right play for Purple would have been to just go beat Deku Tree, learn Epona's, and go do horseback archery. Like, that seems to be like the only real thing, unless he finds the item in Deku Tree, in which case he just straight up dips out of Deku and goes and beats the seed. That's true, but in that case, then Boomerang and Hover Boots wouldn't be in Ganon's castle. So, I don't know, it's weird. There's like any combination of items that could be around. Like, all we know is that the spirit keys are probably hidden behind either Epona or Saria's song. And if that's the case, then Deku Tree or yeah, I think Purple's going to Deku now. Because he knows the final chest, or the final item in Ice Cavern is nothing. And he knows that the song is Bolero. So, he's out of there. Yeah, I think that's pretty fair, Electric. I didn't really think of that. But it's like, you gotta beat this dungeon, and this dungeon, and this dungeon. Oh, Purple might be going to check Len's game right now. Oh yeah, he is. We're seeing a Lens game in Grand Finals, everybody. I love it. It's like one of those checks that you very rarely ever see. But every now and again it comes around. It very well could be. It could be. I mean, at this point, it wouldn't really surprise me. What is Hyper doing? Oh, he's raising the water level. I was like, why is he in Central Pillar? But, oh yeah, he's got to raise the water level back because he didn't put Furor's Wind in the boss room. Oh, he's going around the long way, though. Waiting patiently for the Tektite to jump down. Just so he doesn't get I-cups down. Alright, what do we have here? Just a heart piece. Yeah, so he's going to be going to Kokiri for sure. I mean, Falcon, there's not a lot of checks left he can do in the overworld. I think there's literally only the Sarias and Epona checks left in the overworld. Yeah. Basically, Purple's looking for one of 3 items for Go mode, and Hyper's just catching up. But once he's done with Water Temple, he'll be like right there at the same spot. Ooh, he's gonna get hit by one of these dudes. Yep. Resetting the cycle. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only checks left in the game... Oh, there's also the bottom of the well checks. Well, one of them can't be Spirit Keys for sure, so... Spirit Keys hidden behind something else and the other 2 in bottom of the well. What if this... Yeah, that's something I didn't think of. What if both of the items needed to beat the seed are in bottom of the well behind those keys? And then the Spirit Key Ring is behind one of those items. We could still be looking at a 50 skull seed here. Yeah, Purple needs Hover Boots, Boomerang, and Spirit Keys to put him in Go mode. But if Hovers and Boomerang are both hidden behind 50 skulls in bottom of the well, and Spirit Keys is hidden behind one of those items, then... $50 skulls is bottom of the well keys. So... Like, every single chest that Purple opens is going to be, like, breathing deep. And if he finds nothing in Deku, I think it's a race to 50 skulls. Or, I mean, he'll at least get horseback archery. And if nothing's on horseback archery, he's immediately going for skulls. Because there's nothing left after that. Like, that's literally every check in the game. Well, that he can get anyway. Alright. Hyper is caught up in dungeons. Purple has not done toilet. That is something that he did not do. So it still could be there. There still could be something there. But I think he has Furor's Wind saved in GTG. So if he needs to go back, he can just go back. Alright. Hyper making sure that his Baron shoot the sun check didn't have anything. But I mean, at this point, they're both probably like just sighing. Being like, man, just kill me now. This isn't a very fun seed compared to the last one we watched here with Brad versus Lolloway. That one was a fun seed. But this one is, it's a bit yikes. Purple has not turned in claim check. That's another check he could do. So he's abandoned 2 of those checks. So when he goes adult, hopefully he'll remember that. He just hasn't been back there because he has no fast way there other than to play Nocturne. And I guess he figures, you know, oh, he's got it in the back of his head, collecting skulls. Might have to get skulls. Alright, so it looks like Hyper, he's going to the desert now too. Yep. Maybe we'll see him do toilet. At this point, it's whoever finds, like, the item first wins. Spirit keys can't be on Big Goron? They could. Big Goron isn't in the dungeon. Alright, Purple making good use of his Din's Fire. Hopefully we see the item that we're looking for on Goma. Yeah. Hammer gives them fire. But, I mean, Deku... They could have done Deku, too, though. Because in GTG, Kokiri Sword wasn't locked by anything. Oh, it was locked by the bow, but you don't need Hammer for that. Oh, Purple! Okay. Oh my god, what a Goma. But he did it in the end. He did it. Alright, Hyper going for the torch strat. Yep, nothing here. So, he's going to be getting a Pona. He's going to be going to horseback archery. And then hopefully he'll check his toilet. Hopefully he'll check his, hopefully he'll... Whoops, I put that on the wrong runner. Hopefully he'll get his, you know, other stuff. I mean, they can't... Well, I guess, yeah... Yeah, I guess Spirit Keys have to be behind Saria's song. Well, I still don't know about that. Who's winning? Well, right now, we could be looking at 50 skulls for bottom of the well keys, Schlongster. So, Purple has Prelude. What are you doing? Yeah, right now I think all of us are winning for not having to play this seed. Okay, Brad's going into the Wasteland to check Wasteland. Oh, right, he had to get this, duh. I know, right? Yeah, poor Lolloway doesn't get to do a 50 skull for... Yeah, I know. I thought he was going to Temple of Time. I forgot about the song. It was one of those spoke before I realized what he was doing kind of things. I haven't seen Hyper get any skulls as of late, though. So I think he's basically like given up on the idea that like if I need to go for 50 skulls, then the tournament's just over. Alright, so I think Purple is probably going to be going up to Big Goron. Like, he's gotta be doing all of his fast... Like, there's only Big Oron. Oh, he's going back into Forest. Oh, no, he's got his, Right, he's going back to GTG. Duh. Duh. Silly me. I didn't see he equipped for Wars. So, yeah, this will be quick access to Horseback Archery. Horseback Archery, Toilet, Big Oron, and then after that, 50 Skulls, I think. Yeah. Like I said, he's just entirely given up on Skulls. Yeah. If it was 50 Skull locked, he just knows that there's no way. And I mean, that makes sense, right? I mean, I guess in the end, it's like you still think you have like a fighting chance, but no, Purple's not going for Toilet. Oh. Is Hyper leaving to check Big Goron? Oh, he didn't. He got the single check in there and he's dipping out. Hello? Man, what a Giga Chad. That is the ballsiest play I've ever seen. Yeah. But, I mean, he's not going to find anything there other than Kokiri Sword. Yeah. Oh, okay, so he's just checking this. Okay. That is kind of smart. Okay, well, Purple may as well waste his arrows because he can't get 1500. Yeah. So Hyper's going to purposely reset without saving. He's the master of the art. He knows how to use it. Alright, take 2 on archery. Lots of arrows. I'm sure he'll make it. So, Big Goron or this. It's like whoever finds the item first wins at this point, I think. And I mean, this is one of the last checks in the game we haven't seen, so... There's still the Saria song checks. Oh, it was horseback archery. Yep. And it was only a heart piece. I was gonna say the only thing that saves Brad is the only thing that would have saved Brad is if that was Boomerang on top or on Big Goron, because he's already opened Jabu and completed it. So he could have just gone to Jabu, beaten Jabu, and then that would have given him a faster dungeon to complete for his last medallion. But yeah, with nothing on Big Goron, it's over. So, Purple just needs to find the boss key. He knows that Child Side is pretty dead. Oh. Oh, are you watching on mobile? Snowpea didn't get the tension. Oh, you're on desktop. Oh yeah, I guess since I was dropping frames, it would have put people behind. If there was no refresher-oni. Yep. So unfortunately for Brad, he didn't get that Kokiri sword before he dipped out of GTG, so he's gonna have to walk all the way back there. I for one, I'm sorry, Gogo, but I for one am happy that we didn't have to see 50 skulls. Because, I mean, purple's the nearest to it, and, he can still reset? Oh, I thought he saved since. I'm just used to saving every time I pause, so I'm not used to people not saving. Yeah, he did reset. And now he's back in GTG. So I wonder if he's gonna full clear it or just dip out. Yeah. There's a Kokiri sword. He's gonna leave again. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Okay, this time he's gonna leave for roars here because he knows that he's probably gonna have to go a long way. Oh no, he's gonna keep on going. Kokiri sword was right there in GTG. The second, or the first, or the left lobby chest. Yeah, he checked the first chest and then left and then the second chest and then, gotta know what's on toilet. Well, we'll find out after the seed's over. I won't have much to look in the log because they're gonna have done almost every check in the game. Well, purple didn't quite make it over the, I guess we're not gonna have seen Shadow Temple in the end of Jabu, but or Ganon's. But it's been a real ride. Lens game keys to the pool. Just a key ring for lens game. Oh yeah, Shadow was barren. But they still would have needed to check it for boss key. But there wouldn't have been any items there, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, purple's probably not going back to BK anytime soon. Alright, there's the boss key. Purple is done the dungeon. But I mean, at this point, like, he still could have just full cleared it. Like, it's gonna be a long way before before Hyper ends up finishing. Oh, he said he would run it if you won the tournament? Really? I guess we're gonna have to hold him to that then. Can't wait for Booter 3. It'll be a while still. Gotta wait for the tournament settings to be spicy. I would really like for the ice arrow shooting blue fire to be in Booter 3. No, this is double elim, yeah, but since purple was in winners, this will just be the end of the tournament. Yeah, I put Grand Finals W, but I should have put the W next to purple's name instead of the seed numbers. But yeah, purple came from winners. Yeah, I mean, there'll be a lot of tough competition. I'm sure all the top runners from here would probably enter. Alpha's been doing like a seed a day. He actually beat Condi for the first time the other day. Caught live in 4K. The reason why, Zebra, is because in a double elimination bracket, you lose by being out of the tournament by losing twice. And because the person who's in the winner's side of Grand Finals never loses, they have to lose once. And so if the loser in Grand Finals beats the winner, that's their first loss, and so they need to lose a second time. Alright, Hyper going on over to his next room. Condi, there's a word for that, and that's we take those. That's more than a word, but whatever. I am so shocked that that fire beam got reflected back. That is the luckiest reflect I've ever seen. He like walked so far. Yeah, but that's just how loser's bracket works. There's always more matches in the loser's bracket than the winner's bracket. Purple had to not lose in order to get to where he is, so... +20 people? Highly doubt it. But it's possible. People seem to like booters, so... Oh! Purple! We get to see the very rare laugh. Oof, 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 oof. Alright, Purple's gotta wait for all of the shots now. Oh, what's this clip, Condi? Was that at me? Was that the fire beam? Oh, okay. Oh, it's you from yesterday? Oh, okay. I'll watch that after. Or, DM me the clip, because it'll probably get lost. Or I'll forget. Alright, Hyper going back into water. He's gonna go check all the stuff that he didn't check. Trying to clear out all of his adult stuff before going back to child. That looked too dark to see what it was on Twinrova, but it could have easily been something funny. Alright, Purple's got to go to Ganon's castle. Unfortunately, we're not going to be seeing the funny treats inside. And I can ask Purple if he understood literally any of his logic. Everything was just... I guess it was just like, get everything you need to beat the stones and then win. Beat dungeons along the way. Oh, what is this? Oh, Hyper doesn't know the jump setup. The true grand finals, Purple versus Schlongster. Yeah, that's right. You never raced Purple, did you? No, you didn't, because your first match in Winners was against Brad. Exhibition. If Purple's down for it, he's probably excited to play. He's probably excited to play Season 6 though. Yeah, I redeemed the Jinjo percent that Honeydee was talking about a little while, but no one wanted to run that. Just collecting all the Jinjos and yeah, but Purple hates every season. Nobody likes the settings. Alright, here we go. The epic fight against the Iron Knuckles. I think path hints are really weird, but they're kind of fun. I don't mind path hints. I think not having Barons is kind of weird, though. But who knows? We'll see what people like when it comes around to it. Every seed is AD. I guess without key rings and having to like beat all the medallions, there's a way higher chance. That's why like AD was such a rare thing in this tournament, because the key rings and like the dungeon requirements meant that you know, if you didn't have a song on Ocarina of Time, you could just sometimes just, you know, complete another dungeon. I do like the flexibility of being able to complete multiple, or like, you know, different seed paths, right? But I would love to enter a booter, but it's just so difficult finding other people to host matches with all the shit that's set up. Maybe I'll think about it for next time, and I'll get someone to co-host. I'll jump into the fray. Wow, I can't believe he waited that long to just shoot a regular attack. I thought that was going to be a charge. Sorry, Asmi, you'll come back for booter. And you'll like it. Yeah, booter retirement home. We covered this earlier. This tournament is for retired banjo runners. All right. Purple's in. I just realized that the timer on his screen is slightly below what I have cropped, so we can see where he's at. My timer is like 6 seconds different than his, but that's because I had to keep pausing. Yeah, there's lots of people that run 2E on Xbox. There's some BK people. The games are alive, just not with a lot of runners. And there's you. You still run Banjo. You just don't stream it. Our fabulous world record holder. Alrighty, Purple didn't drop a single game in the tournament. He's only got one phase left in Ganon. Jump slash to the face. I can't wait to see where Boomerang and Hovers were. I really can't wait to see where they were. They were probably in Shadow and Ganon's. Come on, Falcon. Watch it, watch it. Alrighty, time coming up. Just barely not sub 3. Missed it by like 10 seconds. And time! 3:00:11 on his timer. 3:00:17 on mine. Let's go ahead and pull our winner and runner-up in. Alright, GG's.
All dungeons. Gotta love it.
It was all dungeons, yeah. I think between the two of you guys, you almost checked everything in the game.
All I didn't do was deep fire, half of water, and I didn't turn in the claim check.
We thought that we were going to be seeing 50 skulls for the required item behind keys in bottom of the well.
Can someone please explain to me what was in Lost Woods? Did I just forget?
It was forest keys.
Forest keys.
Oh, there were four. Okay, I just forgot to mark that, so I was like, how the heck?
We're probably doing a million checks all at once and forgot where things were if you found something.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I did early adult, and I just got hammer and bomb bag and everything. So I did Lost Woods before getting the hint, so that's why.
Yeah, there was a lot of really confusing logic in this seed. Like, I wasn't sure what we were in chat, we were talking about the way of the heroes, and we were like, what are even the way of the heroes like doing for you guys? We were like, hammer didn't really lock anything. We were like, forest keys didn't really lock anything. Well, I guess they locked iron boots, but yeah, it was all just for dungeon completion rather than like actually locking items. And then, yeah, it was mighty confusing.
When did you go to the well, Purple?
Pretty early. I went to well maybe like 40 minutes in.
Yeah,
I went before even going to Child Lost Woods.
Did you go with ZL or without?
With.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I was wondering if you may have gone really early and then not gotten the strength on what's his name?
Yeah, both of
Dead
you guys, of you guys got all 3 strengths in the same order.
Yeah. Okay.
I went well like first thing in like Child 2.
Yeah, we were
So
like,
after I had all the songs.
yeah, at the very end, we were like, all right, well, Brad, we were like, he's checking Big Goron claim check, and that was when you were doing horseback archery. So we were like, if neither of these checks have any of the 3 items Purple needs for go mode, then we're looking for skulls.
No, that wasn't true because there was Lens of Truth.
Oh no, Purple already checked that. The only thing,
did it.
Purple.
I did it before Deku.
Yeah, Purple didn't have. You didn't do toilet.
Yeah, I just forgot.
And you didn't do Big Goron. But other than that and horseback archery, I think those were your only checks. Oh, and the one check in Jabu.
Yeah.
You never did that either. But other than those checks, I think the only other options were bottom of the well.
The first check in Jabu, though. You knew that.
Yeah, we knew that was dead. But yeah, it was really trolly. But yeah, chat really wanted to know where the boomerang was.
Or even hovers.
And hovers, yeah. And we were saying both of them are probably in Ganon's.
Yeah, that would make complete sense.
Yeah, boomerang was in Light Trial. Because of course it was. And hover boots was in Sunblock Room chest in Spirit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go figures that the Water Temple keys
wow.
is never way of the hero. You go for the play and it never works out.
Yeah. Like I said, we like kept looking at the items and we were like,
So is Desert Colossus just Zeo?
yeah,
Presumably.
yeah, because
Yeah.
you guys could have gotten any of the strengths in any order.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
technically yes, but it's gonna
Yeah.
put the Garuda value one in first, and then the second one is probably the well, and then the third one is that one.
yeah, probably. Let's see what the
I like how the exact question that you asked in the Discord the other day, Purple, was the question of this seed.
I know, that's what I was saying too. I was like, is Purple gonna just go straight looking for keys, or is he gonna go around looking for the items? And then I was surprised to see you even go into GTG, but
Yeah,
then
I was just like, it could just be ranked. Like,
yeah,
it's just because I knew Hyper, you were probably gonna just go for overworld checks. So I'm like, if I just get a boomerang, that's my ticket to win.
yeah,
See, I was also making decisions from the like hour 45 mark to probably the 2 hour 45 mark, asking myself every 10 minutes, well, if Purple hasn't done by now, then that means, and then I like started making decisions like, if Purple's not done by now, then maybe it's this bullshit check in Water Temple, fucking boss key, and of course it wasn't for the key logic.
yeah. But then when you started walking around looking for stuff, we were in chat. We were like, well, if he's looking for spirit keys, there are 4 overworld checks locked by really shitty songs, and I was like, going for Saria's. I mean, it won't be behind Saria's because if you can beat Shadow, then you just beat the game
done.
instead.
Yeah,
And
that's
if
why I was
yeah, and I
really
was like,
confused with Lost Woods.
and I was
So
like,
forgot about the forest keys.
at that point you had Kokiri Sword, so I was like, I guess it's not that bad going for Eponas and doing horseback archery. And then when you failed the first, 1500 and you got the first check, I was like, oh, there's nothing there. But then luckily 1500 had the keys.
Could I actually have caught up if I decided when I got the Kokiri Sword to not clear GTG?
If you no, because Purple was already doing Spirit Temple by that point.
Okay.
So I think the thing that put you behind so far was
Well, it's pretty obvious.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I think at a certain point it was like Purple spent a long time just searching the overworld for stuff. So I think if you would have gotten, like, on your first time in GTG, if you would have gotten Kokiri Sword after, because you checked that first chest, then you left to turn in the claim check and check, the child stuff, and then you went back and got the thing, and I saw you standing there like, do I leave again? Like,
Yeah.
so
But I think I was already dead at that point. I mean, really the big thing was Purple. I made the play to, like, just go straight into fire without doing a loop through crater and then
thanks,
back
Cole.
through.
Okay.
And so I did not get the skull mask hints, and I didn't get fire keys until over 2
Yeah.
hours in.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, yeah, see,
Yeah,
I was able to turn in Skull Mask my first time in Lost Woods.
Yeah, Purple
Yeah.
got that hint really early.
The one time I don't go for that check.
Yeah. And the hints were just really unfortunate because one of them was on top of, like, Death Mountain Crater. But where was the first one again? I looked it up earlier because Alpha
Skull
forgot
Mask?
where it was. Yeah, the Skull Mask hints.
Yeah, I did see it twice.
You did see it twice. One of them was the top of Death Mountain Crater, and I think the other one was the other one was in Graveyard. The hint in Graveyard was Skull Mask.
Oh my god, I just like didn't even check it because
So
I don't know.
Yeah, Purple got those fire keys like pretty early, and there was another hint that
I
you
knew
didn't
I
get
lost
really
at
early.
that. I mean, I knew I lost immediately after that. Getting that hint, I was just like, I'm dead.
Yeah, I saw you do a lot of shield flicks getting those fire keys. It was the other hint it took you a long time to get was the Colossus hint, but it didn't really matter because it was just ZL.
didn't
So
affect my decision making at all.
yeah.
Did
Oh
you
yeah,
get your
and
first bow in Forest?
Huh?
yeah.
Did you get your first bow in Forest?
I did, yeah. I made
Okay,
the
that felt
play
great.
pretty early to get that.
Yeah, that's the first thing I did in Adult too.
I got that like 20 something minutes in. Yeah.
Yeah, Brad found it
Okay.
really fast. He went like straight there, but it didn't go in with the keys.
Yeah, because I hadn't gotten.
I was a little sad when I got the hook shot kind of late because I put off Child, Lost Woods, and Kokiri for so long because I wanted to try to find Kokiri sword.
Mm,
Yeah.
So I didn't get hook shot until maybe like 45, 50 minutes.
Yeah, Brad
I
got
was
his hook shot really
routing
quick.
such an efficient way that I wasn't abandoning anything anyways.
Yeah. We were surprised to see you leave out of Fire Temple without getting that last hammer check that was up there.
I just knew I couldn't afford the time.
Yeah.
There was so much to do.
Yeah, because I mean, you put Furor's Wind up there, and we were like, okay, Furor's, but then when you abandon it for Water Temple, we were like, I guess that's efficient to be able to just go straight into the boss room.
Yeah. I was like, okay, with how much left, and I know I can't just full clear the seed, most likely, and just win. I have to not do something.
Yeah. Yeah, we thought we were seeing, it was something Brad did. I can't remember. Oh yeah, it was when you, yeah, it was when you left EGD with the claim check, because I didn't notice that you saved, and Cole kept saying in chat like, no, he saved, he's gonna go back. And then when you were Child, I was like, I was like so sure you'd saved at that point, and Cole's like, no, he hasn't saved yet, he's gonna go back. And I was like, okay. I'm just so used to like saving every time I pause the game. It's just like one of those things. And then I was like, of course, Brad purposely is gonna reset without saving. He's the master.
yep.
Oh, do we know what the
Logic
last
wasn't-
sometimes hint was? Purple found them all.
Yeah.
Did I not fill it in?
Nocturne is Saria's song. Central Pillar is a bow.
What's the very
Prelude-
last one you have?
Big pose.
Oh, it was Big Pose, right? Yeah, I saw you get
found-
that, but I didn't fill it in because both you guys did that pretty early.
I typed it really late too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I found all 6.
yeah,
Yeah, I have every hint.
Yeah.
Seed was actually nice with giving out hints at least. They weren't the best hints, but we got
Yeah.
them.
yeah. I thought the Way of the Heroes were. I don't know. Way of the Heroes were really confusing to me, but I guess it makes sense. Long shot, Way of the Hero on fire to get into Gerudo. Everything was just beating dungeons.
They were really weird.
Yeah, just they were for the medallions.
Wait. Okay, so then letter was complete bait. Yeah.
Yeah, letter was a bait.
Just complete bait. Pretty silly.
Yep. Well, congratulations, Purple, on your victory.
Undefeated. Let's
Nice
go.
job. Nice job.
Yep, you'll get a nice VIP in Banjo Race chat if you're ever in
Oh
there.
yeah, that's right.
As well as the little bit of prize money that I have set aside for first and second. Second going to you, Hyper, obviously. Made it a long way through the tournament. Had to fight through a lot of matches in the losers, because going straight into losers and then all the way up to grand finals, I think you played more games than anyone else in the tournament. So
I don't think that's true though. I don't. Well,
You had a first round bye as well, didn't you?
yeah, I had a first round bye, so I think it comes up to a wash. I don't think I played more matches than other people.
let's see how many seeds I have for you in the, or let's look at the challenge actually.
Along.
If I can find my Internet Explorer tab.
'Cause it doesn't matter when someone gets knocked out into losers; they just still have to fight their way up.
Let's see, in
Right.
here I got, you did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 matches.
Maybe that is the most.
Yeah, and Purple did 4.
Oh, okay. So I guess yeah. I guess getting knocked into losers early does matter. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, it does.
No, this would be my fifth.
Oh, your
I did
5th?
I've first Flameforge, then Electric, then Schlongster, then Lolloway, and then this one.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Why am I not
Cool
using
beans.
Edge browser? Banned. All right, well, GG's. Booter is over. Had lots of fun. Hopefully the next booter will have settings that are just as fun, if not more.
Okay, since I won, that means I get to pick the settings, right? Is that how this works?
Gotta go.
I think we are toying around the idea of one pre-completed dungeon or something.
Yeah, I was thinking S6 base, and then you could do one pre-completed dungeon, which is like a stronger version of a Foolish,
One.
effectively.
Oh, you just start with a dungeon already completed. Oh, so season
It's
6 plus the yeah. I mean,
yeah,
we'll
so
see. There's probably
you,
gonna be a while until the next booter anyway. So
yeah,
But
it'd be
dude,
cool if there's something major change in terms
I
of like feature set.
I would like the next tournament to have the ice arrows shoot blue fire.
yes.
Like I think
And dungeon shortcuts remain, please, because holy fuck, I can't play with having to clear forest and shadow every single speed.
You still had to this scene.
yeah, you well not shadow but forest anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zaboski had to be in the very last check.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll go ahead and I'll post all the good stuff in the Discord, all the placings and whatnot. I'll probably DM you guys for your PayPals and go deposit that kind of stuff. All the fun,
Yeah.
good stuff. And yeah, that'll be it for Booter.
I get money from 2 tournaments in the span of 1 month. Let's go.
Poggers. There's a Banjo randomizer happening, I think, sometime soon. I don't think there's anything scheduled, but there's no, there's not, but sometime soon. And then Secret Humor Man's bingo tournament is happening in February. Sign-ups go until the end of January. So if anyone here wants to play bingo, you can join the Press
Bingo?
F to Bingo tournament.
At bingo.
Huh?
At bingo.
Yeah. So yeah, press F to bingo. You got to form the shape of an F on your bingo card. So should be fun. Anyway, join that up. And yeah, that's it for me. So did you guys have any last words to say about the tournament, about the match?
Uh, Interesting
It was
seed.
fun.
I was just glad I was able to route efficiently at that bomb bag. Like really, when'd you get the bomb bag?
I got it like an hour in.
Yeah,
See, yeah,
it took
I
Brad
had
a
that.
long time to go there.
But it really didn't matter though, because
Yeah.
like all the stuff that I was doing, like I was able to clear areas with hammers. I was running around,
Okay.
and then like I had forest done by the time, so like a lot of that time was spent just clearing forest completely.
Yeah.
Yeah, this will be an interesting one to see. Commentary and your route.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the commentary kind of degraded as the match went on, as you guys started running out of stuff to check. But I don't know.
Pretty much
At
just-
least I wasn't dying on my water.
So I thought that I was a little cheeky, and like I got that letter in fire, and
Mhm.
I was going to leave fire and then clear the rest of crater and go to Dodongos, and then I like ended up warping away to go do other stuff.
Okay.
And then I spent too much time doing other things before coming back to get the hint.
Yeah.
Then I also just forgot to get the graveyard hint at the top when I warped there, so it's also
Yeah, that
problem.
stings. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes
Rough.
it's only one thing. We thought that when Purple left after not clearing the top of fire, we thought, oh, Brad's gonna do it, and it's gonna be another seed where someone is punished by not getting something in Fire Temple. But then there was just nothing up there, so
Yeah, yeah, it was real sad, boys.
Yeah.
But it's all right.
oh well. Redemption in the next booter,
Maybe.
maybe. Alrighty,
Alright,
I'm out of
later.
here. Thank you guys for racing and making the tournament fun to watch.
Yeah, hope people had a good time.
Yep. All right. See you guys later. Bye.